Hello and welcome to how to use WinDirStat to delete and clean out files. Today we'll learn how to download the WinDirStat software and how to use it to delete files. What is WinDirStat? WinDirStat is a disk uses statistics viewer and cleanup tool for Microsoft Windows. To begin with, we are going to get the WinDirStat software, go to the URL posted on the screen. You'll arrive at SourceForge. Click the download green button. Your download will begin in a few seconds. And here I'm using the Chrome browser, so I need to click the Save button down at the bottom once the piece of software is downloaded. Then I click there to open up the file. And here I click to accept the terms of the agreement, click OK, click Next. I can browse where I want the file to be downloaded to. Here I'm going to choose the desktop. That's probably a good solution, then you can find it later. Click Install. Then I click Next again. Here I'm going to make sure that I click this Run WinDirStat. And as soon as I click that, it starts running. Here it's automatically just going to my C drive. For the purpose of this tutorial, we're talking about maybe finding a way to get our U drive smaller. So to find that, you can notice that I can click around on local drives. I'm going to click on a folder, and I'm going to go find my U drive under my computers. And there's my U drive. Once I select it, I'm going to click OK. And then for it to start scanning my U drive, I'm going to click OK again. WinDirStat will start scanning my U drive. When this shows up, if you want to just pull this down so you can see the whole screen, that's better. You can also maximize the window if you wanted to. So here you can see all the files that are in my U drive. You can see it's taking up 1.7 gigabytes. My biggest file is that top file. It gives you a percentage of how big they are. So I can begin to look at the files that are big. I can begin to start choosing which files I might want to delete to get some more space inside my U drive. So if I click the little plus arrow next to a folder, it will expand, and I can expand even further, clicking on the plus button, and even clicking on a folder inside that folder. So here I can see that my MSU Campus Pictures folder is the biggest folder. It's taking up 55% of that part. So I might want to go inside there and maybe find a file that's the biggest, or just find a file that I don't need anymore and I can delete it. You can simply delete things by clicking on the item and right-clicking and going down to, say, delete to recycle bin. I can also say delete and no way to undelete. If I put it in the recycle bin, I can always get it back out later. You can also delete by clicking on cleanup, and you get the same thing. So I highlight a file and I click cleanup, and I can go do the same thing. So you can right click, or you can click on the drop down menu cleanup. So now let's just go to how I could open up WinDirStat from my desktop. So I find the icon, that's where I put it. It kind of looks like a little tree. I double click on it. Again, it opens it up. This time it's got all my drives mapped up there. You can see where it says individual drives. But here I still have that folder down there, so I can click OK. And again, it's going to put all those files in there. You can see them all. You can see again that that top file is 51% of it. To close it, I just click the X up in the corner. So that concludes our little video about how to use WinDirStat to help you clean up some files. Thank you for joining me today. To contact A&R Technology Services, please use the information on the screen.